To come on the air tonight, hundreds of parks workers in Minneapolis are preparing to walk off the job for the very first time. Today, those workers announced they will hit the picket line on the 4th of July, a very busy time for the city's park system. The workers' union says they've been negotiating a new contract for 7 months with no progress. Sammy Salina is here with the message from parks workers and if this strike will have any impact on the 4th. Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Chris. Well, workers say they are definitely committed to going through with the strike. They say they hope that they don't have to, but time is ticking. Flocking to parks.
Enjoy a big family picnic.
Is what Minnesotans love to do.
Probably do a family time and just do a little cookout or something at the house.
On the 4th of July.
Oh, they're great. They're awesome. There's food and families and waterfalls.
The flood of crowds this holiday is a tradition for Minneapolis parks.
It seems like they've turned their backs on our negotiations, on their workers.
Which is tricky timing for LiUNA 363's announcement of a strike. They represent more than 300 employees and seasonal workers.
We bend over backwards on the job, and we bend over backwards in negotiations.
Early this morning, the union said the Parks and Rec Board offered its final and best offer. Those covered by the union include maintenance crew members. The unit also includes arborists who, after weeks of heavy wind and rain, still have a lot of work to do around the Minneapolis park system.
I am upset that we're going this far, that they are disrespecting us this much to want us to strike. They're pushing us, but at the same time, trying to scare each and every worker from striking.
In a statement, the Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board said after 7 months of negotiation, their final offer was fair and competitive.
And I'm telling our union brothers and sisters, stand together, and we should come out on top.
So with crowds expected to fill Minneapolis's parks this July 4th, the strike is on the calendar too. Now, the board tells us that they plan on not having any closures or anything like that for 4th of July or the weekend behind it. They say that there could be delays in litter pickup depending on how many workers actually walk off the job. And workers say, again, they hope that Parks and Rec can come back to the table. They can continue their negotiation and potentially push back the strike. But they are committed to doing that if the Parks and Rec board does not budge. Chris.
So no immediate impact on the 4th itself, but we'll see down the road. Thank you, Sammy, very much.